24kGoldn's El Dorado, 13 songs, 36 minutes long. And we listened to it so you don't have to.
We've done a lot of these lately.
It's pretty trash. This is the most, like, as I said earlier, that Imagine Dragons are industry plants. This is the most industry plant trap you can have, where it's just cookie cutter. Everything sounds the fucking same throughout it. There's no innovation. The production is very lazy. It's you know, copy, paste, repeat, just over and over again with it.
Yeah, this is the early stage, or like mid-cycle Taylor Swift of trap music. This is like Ariana Grande levels of like, dude, it's you. Like, it's not like all these women are disloyal to you and like you're the special person. Like, you are just a bit of an asshole. I mean, considering the company he keeps himself with, considering he has Future, one of the first features.
DaBaby, Sway Lee.
Free Slim Jimmy.
Free Slim Jimmy. Well, not much.
Well, yeah, you know. And then Ian Dior for a last song that's truly like the intersection of like emo trap, which the production on here is, it's not as bad as other industry plant that we did last year.
Or
No. The one we did that everyone did the YouTube video where they hated. They commented on it saying it was terrible. With like Gorgeous was a song on it.
Oh, St. John?
Yes.
St. John? Yeah.
It's not as bad as St. John's production.
No,
this is a little bit better, but it's still like substantial lyrical qualities whatsoever.
Again, copy, paste, repeat. That's all it is. The first song, the top. I swear to God, I've heard that song, not necessarily like exactly that song, but something similar to it for the past 6 years.
Right.
The song Company Future, I'm just going to say Future is the most overrated artist in the music industry.
Yeah.
By far. 100%. Love or Lust is nothing fantastic. That basically, like, there's a couple songs that blew up. You have Coco with DaBaby, and I still don't like any of DaBaby's work.
I mean, DaBaby has only become a meme now at this point, like, for the kind of, like, white kids who Vince Staples raps about, who, like, enjoy rap culture from the, like, comfortable houses they live in suburbia.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, I think there's, like, one Vince Staples video where, like, the end of it is, like, you just saw the Vince Staples, like, Ratchet music video from the screen of, like, a white, like, teenager in suburbia, just, like, watching it comfortably from their house. Exactly. Like, it's just, like, this is the whole point of, like, DaBaby's whole career, is it's just, he's become a meme and it's been posted everywhere the same way.
You like, with that baby, Sean?
Like, if there was a DaBaby cryptocurrency, Elon Musk would ride that shit like a
DaBaby NFT.
Yeah. More on that later, and amazing that I tapped the brakes. So there's nothing here I liked, honestly. I will say this. I really hated it the first time. The second time, I hated it less, but still very much hated it.
Fair play. Same
but
way.
Just like not like I don't like. Oftentimes, like especially the last two albums that we did "See You Don't Have To's" for, which was Justin Bieber and Lana Del Rey. I barely could make it through either album.
So at least we could get through this one. But it's just because it's so generic. It's overly generic, where it's basically background music at like random parties.
Yeah, but it's like not even going to be good background music because like no one's going to be like, who's a 20 like. He has a lot of listeners or like streamers on Spotify.
Because one song blew up, Mood. The last track has nearly a billion streams. That's why.
Because it has that it's probably like
a TikTok thing, I assume.
Or it probably has.
It has that beat. It's short. It's only 2:20. It's one of those very, very catchy things where it's
like
just
a crossover emo rock kind of thing.
Exactly.
The kind of stuff that like made XXXTentacion blow up randomly because they're like, oh, this is a novel concept combining these two genres together.
Again, we've heard this for past 5 years, so it's nothing special. It's the thing with trap where trap is either very, very good or forgettable.
As an exercise in trying to not only dunk on an album and like drop a hot dookie on it, but also just say like references of things that are similar but better. Limbo by Aminé last year. I'd say this is like it's way more exploratory with production. It's way more exploratory with the ideas of like love and loss and loyalty.
Fucking Drake's album is better than this.
Take 20% off there, Sean.
No, because the thing with that, like because with Drake, you might get one track that I can at least listen to and not want to just rip my heads off and go rest, and the rest is just bleh.
I'm gonna have to
So
like
that's it.
douche my mouth out with bleach or something, but in defense of 24kGoldn, I'd say at least he has fewer features
Oh god,
than
yeah.
Drake
Oh
would.
god, yeah.
Because Drake is just like, all he does is have his, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, all he does is have a bunch of artists feature on his songs,
Yeah.
and then does the same sort of drone thing all the time. And like, you know, just like cash in once a year, call it, oh, this is a mixtape, this is an album, this is an Adidas shoe with my name on it. And this is just like, that's just his life. I
And then
At
goes to random
least-
basketball games.
at
And has
least
to cover up his tattoos.
at least 24kGoldn put his neck out in committing himself to most of these songs on his own. At least he didn't drag anyone else down with him. I mean, Future a little, well, like, again, like none of these people, like, other than like Ian Dior, really benefited much from this, but it's good.
It's
Arbitrary scale this week are trade routes
trade routes
in honor of Green River or that one boat that's blocking the Suez Canal.
Yeah, I forget what it is, but you can pick a trade route, any trade route, whatever it is. It's gone throughout history, whatever you want.
Yeah, this is the Panama Canal, but in the 1900s when it was still
Oh, when it
being
was like being up.
constructed.
Okay.
Yeah. So like there's a lot of potential there, but you need a little bit more big stick diplomacy. And by that I mean like Theodore Roosevelt's a fucking war criminal.
I was gonna say this is the spice trade where Christopher Columbus discovers America, quote unquote, discovers America. Thinks because he's an
India.
Sorry. Well, no,
Well,
as I said, he discovers America, but thinks he's in India, so calls everybody Indians and then just kills them all.
Yeah. So that was just like a foreshadowing, I guess. That's what it's called.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.